Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Now we're going to match day number 9. All right, we're almost at the like the point where I think we have an idea of how bad teams are and how good the other ones are. So let's see. They did get my Maidana back, so that's good for them. They're still missing. Wait, are they missing anybody? No, I think no. Never mind. I'm tripping. No, they have a full squad. Damn. All right. So this has been very fucking shit recently. I'm debating on whether or not it's probably best to put on players like take him off and put Nasadia as a striker. Nah, but his best position. No, I'm not gonna do shit like that. It's your best position or whatever. Unless I notice, unless like there's a character that's just blended in somehow. All right, Henan versus Yugostavia. I'm expecting Yugostavia win here. Henan have been kind of mediocre, and that confirms right there. Liu something. I'm just gonna look for him right away. Actually, no, that's not how it works. Candelone and Maestro. Candelone with the brace, and Maestro with a goal too. So let's look for Maestro. I'm pretty sure he scored a goal already at some point. This guy's the guy who scored for them, by the way. But Maestro probably also scored. I think he scored already. Pretty sure he did. So I'm just gonna no, he did. See, there you go. Where is he at though? That's the question. Could he be higher up? Could he have beyond 2 goals maybe? There he is. I guess he was on 3 goals already. Or on 2. So now he's on 3. I'm telling you, those are the days I was tired. Like, my memory of those days are very fucking limited. So Meister Candelone gets a brace, going up to 5 goals. So Gabrieloni couldn't score in that one, but Candelone can. Okay, okay. There we go, Candelone, and then Lucinho gets his second. There we go. Good victory. Good victory. Actually, I'm curious. How to pronounce Chinyu in Chinese? I don't want that. Okay. Hold me off.
We are looking at how to pronounce this Chinese name, as well as how to say more interesting and related names from China. So make sure to stay tuned and consider Seigneur. Say it? Seigneur.
Seigneur. Alright, Seigneur. Seigneur. So it sounds like it's like an S. So Seigneur. I was saying Chinyu, but Seigneur. Alright. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, buddy. Alright, Kielce versus Frosinone. Alright, can Kielce make something out of this? Can they finally like pop off a little bit? They've been kind of shit. And they can't. Why'd I even bother asking? Damn, they could. Oh, Raimundo gotta go this lad. He comes off the bench and scores a goal. That's fucking aura right there. Zili. And that's a new name, so. Zili for Frosinone. He gets a very important goal for them so they can beat a very underwhelming Polish side. Bengaluru versus Cesena. Alright, let's see. Can Bengaluru get something from here? They can! Holy shit, not what I was expecting. Ashike gets a brace. Fair fucking play! I'm pretty sure Ashike is a new guy. So I'm just gonna go down here. And put Ashike, yeah, new player. Bengaluru gets his brace. Huge win for them, honestly, because Cesena have been really good at keeping their like defense nice and tight. Pause. So fair play to them, I guess. Let me check Sarmiento. Make sure they're playing at full capacity as well. Suarez is 69. I guess he's not better than that guy. 65, 68. I'm just making sure everything's good. This kind of looks a little weird to me. Nope, it is definitely on the right spot. Alright. Oh, I think we're good. All right. They need a win here, though. Sarmiento definitely need a win. Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, Thiam got injured. That's true, that's true. Do they have a right back on standby? They do. They have this guy, Kouassi. Yep, I guess that's how it's going to go. Kouassi's going to have to come on. I mean, yes, they have other players who can also play right back somewhere. Unless they don't. I guess they don't. Well, that's what they got to go with. Okay. Alright. It's going to be kind of difficult for them now, though. They're already having a hard time. And now they have a right back with 50-something rated, so yeesh. If Sarmiento don't win this, and they don't, oh my fucking god. Y'all are ass. Martin, El Farisi, and Fatu. Alright, Fatu is definitely a new goal scorer. And he's a striker, so that's kind of sad. Fatu for Bologna. Okay, El Farisi, whatever his name is, he scores another goal. El Farisi. Putting him on 5 goals. Ahead of these guys. Entering the top 10 of goal scorers, to be fair. Alright, we gotta give credit where credit's due. He's fucking popping off on his own. Marabel. I don't remember that name, so I'm just gonna assume it's anyone. Unless proven otherwise. Marabel. Yep, new name. Sarmiento. That's a really bad loss for Sarmiento, by the way. Alright. Let's see. And Martin with another goal for Bologna. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Bologna gets his first goal. Boom. Alright. Niasiecha versus LAFC. This is definitely a game that LAFC need to win if they want to get top 5 or top 4. And as for Niasiecha, actually, let me see. They had a player gone. I don't know if it's through injury or through suspension. Yeah, it was through injury. Alright, just making sure. Guerrero's still out. Trying to like fresh everything in my brain after like I fucked up last time. Alright, and LAFC now have a better right winger. I fucked up. I had Martinez there when it should have been Boyd. My apologies. So let's see how this one goes. Ooh! What a close game. Look, I put him in. Sonny with the brace. Jimenez with the brace. Yeah, and Boyd with his first goal. Alright. Boyd with his first goal for LAFC. And it was a winning goal too, so good for him. Jimenez scores a brace that puts him down 4 goals. Right there. Really, really good victory for the American side. As he gets his brace also for Sonny, putting on 6 goals. Jumping all the way up here. Ahead of these fuckers. Good shit. Alright, that seems like a really good game. And there's a red card at the end. Alright, PS Gliva versus Cardiff City. Just gotta make sure they're okay, because yeah, they have another midfielder, so that's why I had to put this guy in there. Actually, there's really no point of having 2 people the same fucking quality there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's probably the best they can do. Alright, PS Levi's versus Cardiff City. I'm expecting a Cardiff win, not gonna lie. PS have been very ass. Oh! Okay. Dalmau with the Dalmau's saving them, by the way. Look at that. Dalmau is like, no, look at him right down here. 5 goals now for the guy. Pushing all the way up here. Pushing these guys down a peg. Pause. Dalmau now makes in the top there. Oh my god. Huge victory for them, because they've been needing it. So damn. Antwerp versus Athens. Ooh, is Diawara recovered yet from his injury? No. Answer is no. Alright. The Belgian side versus the Greek side. 2 very strong teams. The Ankles is getting very tired. Maybe they should get him out. And oh my god! Orbelin Pineda. Okay, Pineda with the brace and Eliasson. Holy shit. Not what I thought that was going to be a lot closer. Eliasson for Ike Athens gets his first goal. Pineda gets his brace, but I'm not sure how many goals he's on right now. Oh, yeah, at least on 2. Can't find him. I know he scored before already, so there he is. So he gets a brace that puts him at 4 goals. Damn, Pineda? My Mexicano? That's like really not what I was expecting. I thought it'd be a lot closer. I didn't think it was gonna be a 3-0 victory. That's a bad result for Antwerp. They probably lost their first place with that one. Arauca versus Wegen Wiesbaden. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Arauca are completely like, up to date with their players, so. Let's see. Yeah, damn. Simao with a brace, and Nandine scores again. Nandine scored a few last time, and he's back on this goal scoring form, scoring his 5th. Pushing up here. Oh, look at Simao right there. He's about to pop up too, because now instead of being on 4, now he's on 6 as well. This has a large variety of goal scorers in it, because like I would have never told you that LAFC would have 2 players in the top 10. There's a guy from Bengaluru in there, and I didn't expect to be Chetri, not because he's a shit player, but because of how old he is. So that's kind of crazy. Alverca versus Granada. Make sure Alverca are fully squatted up. Yeah, I think so. Unless there's something I'm not seeing. But I think they're pretty squatted up. Alright, we're going to leave them bid then. Alright, Alverca versus Granada. Granada need a victory here. They really do. They got a tie. Okay, Dioko. I'm pretty sure he's already scored. Probably on 1 goal though. Dioko. There he is. Gets his 2nd goal. There you go, Dioko. Neat. And then for them, Alverca, they get goals for both Diarra and Chiquinho. Diarra gets his 3rd. There we go. Then Chiquinho. There you go. Alright, I'm on Pascual. Forgot Pascual. And Pascual is now on 6 goals as well. Alright, good shit. Nuremberg versus Freiburg. Alright, another game where Freiburg need to win this. Like, I know that Nuremberg have been good. Stepanov has been really good. But Freiburg should definitely be winning this. As for the defender, Noche is back. Yep, that's what I was just wondering about. There we go. So that should be their full squad now. No excuses now. Nuremberg versus Freiburg. I'm kind of rooting for Freiburg here, not gonna lie. And they do win it! Fuck yeah! Eggestein. Definitely his first goal. But let's go down here and put that down. What a win. I think they finally woke up. They finally woke up from their early slumber. They're definitely making their way up the table now. So Eggestein gets that goal. And there we go. That's the end of match day 9. Let's go see how the table's looking. We have one more match day before I can conclude, start mentioning how positions are working out here. AEK Athens, LAFC, Antwerp, and Nuremberg are on the top 4. Nuremberg still in top 4 despite the loss. Niasiecha, Aroca, Cardiff City, and Freiburg are in the top 8, with Juvestavia, Frosinone, Cesena, Bengaluru, Alverca, Coronakielce, Bologna, and Henan in the middle. MPS Glivais, Wegen Wiesbaden, Sarmiento, and Granada are in the relegation area. Not too far off, but they're still down there. Alright. Sarmiento have been starting off the ties, basically. So, I guess so is Granada, too, to be honest. They have 3 ties and 1 loss. They're in the exact same shit. Well, goals against, so 21. That's a lot of goals. That's where I would look more into like my goalkeeper, cause Zidane is shit. All right, I'll see you guys at match day 10.